Are you looking for a nice, delicious, and easy side dish to put together for dinner tonight? Well, I've got a nice low-carb mashed potato type dish, and it's made with cauliflower. You will not believe how good and how much it resembles mashed potatoes. It'll have you fooled there for a minute. Anyway, I'm Rockin' Robin, and I can't wait to show it to you. So let's get started with our nice, healthy dish by going over our ingredients. This is 1 head of cauliflower broken down into the little florets. Now, if you need a video or some help in learning how to cut it up this way, I've got one for you. I'm going to leave a link right over here for you to click on, and you can watch that if you need it. Okay, so we'll also need some Greek yogurt. I'm using 2% here, just a little bit, and some goat cheese. Now, you can substitute other cheeses if you want, but I'm using goat cheese. You could use feta cheese, even Parmesan cheese would work. We're going to use a little bit of butter. This is about 1 tablespoon, and I'm going to melt that. Garlic powder right here, and use anywhere between 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon, depending on how much you love garlic. And a little bit of fresh rosemary, minced up nice and small, some salt, and pepper. This recipe is so easy, you're going to love it. All we have to do is take our cauliflower. I'm going to place it right here in my steamer, and I'm going to steam it for about 10 minutes or until it's nice and soft. Just take a fork and poke it and make sure that it's soft. You want to make sure that it's soft enough so that when we mash it, it mashes up nice and easily. So about 10 minutes for that. And while that's going on, we'll be melting our butter. And then once that's done, we're just going to put everything together and it's ready. The cauliflower took about 18 minutes to cook. So figure now, I was wrong. Figure about between 15 and 20 minutes, depending on how much cauliflower you have in your pot too. That makes a difference. Okay, so I want to show you what it looks like. Put that in there. And you know, you take your fork. I want you to see this here, how soft it is. There's hardly any resistance when I put my fork through it. It goes right through, okay? So we're good with that. So like I said, now all we have to do is put everything in our bowl. So I'm going to start with the melted butter. Pour that in. We don't need a whole lot there. We'll put in the yogurt. And this yogurt and the cheese, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, is going to help bind this together. It's going to keep the cauliflower together, bind it together so it's nice and creamy. That's why you need to use some sort of cheese in this. Okay, I'll toss in my garlic powder, and we'll give it a nice pinch of salt. And I'm going to throw in some of my rosemary. Now this you can do as much as you like. If you don't like rosemary, you can always substitute something else. Parsley would be nice. And we're going to use, I have a, we call these a stick blender, immersion blender. You could use, you know, regular hand mixer or a food processor. They all work. So use whatever you have. So I'm going to go ahead and mash this up and show you what it looks like. It might be a good idea to wear an apron when you do this, because I'm making a mess all over myself. But look at these mashed potatoes, I call them. I mean, they look great, don't they? I'll tell you. I didn't add my pepper yet, so let me go ahead and just add a little bit of pepper to that. And I'm going to give these a little taste just to see if they need any more salt, because that's really important. The salt is really important. Maybe just a touch. It's always good to test. Give that a stir, and I think that should do it. Easy peasy, I tell you. This is just I really love this recipe. All right, so I'm going to pour this out into a bowl. Just looks just like mashed potatoes, guys. It's going to be for my dinner tonight. I think you guys ought to try this, man. It's a great way to get some veggies into your diet, and I tell you, you think it's just a regular carb. Oh, that's delicious. I tell you, I love it. Guys, I really hope you'll try it. If you've never tried this before, definitely give it a try. I think you're really gonna enjoy it. So thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm coming out with new videos all the time. And of course, leave me a comment. I always enjoy hearing from you. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Take care.